Does Pan-Africanism, an ideology that advocates for the unity of all African nations, still matter in the present day? To answer this, one must delve into the past, to the life of one of the greatest advocates of Pan-Africanism, Nelson Mandela. Our journey begins in the early 20th century in a South Africa gripped by apartheid. Born in 1918, Nelson Mandela grew up experiencing the harsh realities of racial segregation. His early years influenced his political beliefs, shaping him into a staunch advocate of Pan-Africanism. Don't forget to subscribe to the SayPro channel for more insightful videos like this one. During the 50s, Mandela became increasingly involved in the African National Congress, or ANC, a political party that fought for the rights of Black South Africans. He believed in the unity and solidarity of African nations as a means to combat colonialism and apartheid. This belief was a key aspect of Pan-Africanism, which Mandela championed throughout his life. In the 60s, Mandela's advocacy for Pan-Africanism took a radical turn. He spearheaded the armed struggle against apartheid, leading the ANC's militant wing. His actions were rooted in his belief that African nations needed to take assertive action to achieve their freedom. Mandela's commitment to Pan-Africanism was further highlighted during his 27 years in prison. Despite being incarcerated, his belief in the unity of African nations remained undeterred. He used his time in prison to further spread the ideology of Pan-Africanism, inspiring many fellow inmates and people around the world. Upon his release in 1990, Mandela's belief in Pan-Africanism was as strong as ever. As president of South Africa, he worked tirelessly to promote African unity. He played a crucial role in the formation of the African Union, a testament to his lifelong commitment to Pan-Africanism. In conclusion, Nelson Mandela's life is a compelling chronicle of his unwavering support for Pan-Africanism. From his early years to his presidency, Mandela championed the unity of African nations as a means to combat colonialism and apartheid. His belief in this ideology was a driving force in his struggle against racial segregation and his efforts to promote African unity. In the present day, the relevance of Pan-Africanism continues to resonate. The call for continent-wide solidarity to challenge systemic corruption and institutional brutality is a growing sentiment among activists. With an emphasis on historical education, grassroots inclusion, and strategic organization, the echoes of Mandela's beliefs in Pan-Africanism can still be heard. So, does Pan-Africanism still matter today? The answer, as evidenced by Mandela's life and the current state of affairs, is a resounding yes.